All right, welcome back, Oakleaf fans. Here we're getting ready here for the varsity. They just got on the ice. Actually, the Oakleafs aren't even out yet. That's how. Yeah, we got a couple minutes here, but wow, I tell you what, Elijah and I were talking here just about the JV team. Nice job just coming back and persevering. That's the key thing. Anytime you get you're on the you're on the power play. You have a great opportunity, and then you get two shorthand goals coming back the other way. It can break your spirit. Just you're done. But Oakleaf's did a nice job at least being able to come back from being two down, and then obviously in the shootout coming away with the win. So
And no quit in those Leafs, and a handful of them were actually that are on this varsity team were standing down between the benches
yeah,
right down in front of us watching it
yeah,
all unfold in the shootout in the late stages of the third period where we saw Maddox get that goal, and we're still waiting on the Oak Leafs players.
yeah. Oakleaf's taking their time.
We're still waiting. There's all the Stars players already, but the Oak Leafs still waiting to come out as we got the Oak Leafs call here. But let's take a look at the last time we saw the Oak Leafs play. That was last weekend in Fremont. They picked up a win 3-2 over the Warbirds. We saw some great play all around. About 50 shots for the last time we saw the Oak Leaf varsity team play, and that was in Fremont. And the last time we saw them play the Lincoln Stars was also last week, but on Halloween. It was a
Yeah,
4-1 win
yeah.
over the Stars. So last week when we saw the JV Oak Leafs, they fell to the Stars, but the varsity team beat the Stars. And so far tonight, we saw the JV Oak Leafs beat the Lincoln Stars, and we are still waiting for them to get out on the ice
Here they come now.
But
Here they come
there
with
we
the smoke.
go.
Harrington, Fortney, Hayes, Flan, Lynch, Lunders, Jobjen,
The whole
Pennington,
squad.
Maddox, Jermeyer, Hensi, and Kowski. Look at him go. There we go.
Something I wanted to bring up was in the last time we saw these teams play, there were 4 third period goals by the Oak Leafs. Michael Grant, Miles Hayes, Owen Campbell, and Eddie Yankowski. 2 of those on the power play. So a strong third propelled the Oak Leafs to a win over the Junior Stars the last time these teams faced off. And we'll see what happens tonight. Brower got the start. Vest got the start. That was the goaltending matchup last time. And I guess we wait now to see what the starting goaltenders are going to look like, what the starting lineups are going to look like, as looks like we're finally getting things going here as the Oak Leafs are out. The Brower in net down to our right for
Yep.
the Oak Leafs. All right, here we go.
There you go, Holschlaw. There you go, Gladdy. Good to see Cooper back. Good to see Cooper. Wasn't able to play last weekend. There you go, Michael. Yeah, Yankowski. There we go. Brower. Yeah. Veterans Day next week. Thanks to all you veterans, military folks out there. Appreciate for all that you do. All right.
All right, down to our left, it looks like Matthew Travis gets the start for the Stars, and we have Brower getting the start for the Des Moines Oak Leafs. Brower and Travis, the
Yeah.
goaltending matchup for each team.
You got the controls? Are you good with the controls, or you want me to run the controls? I'm good. Yeah, I can just do it too. You'll be fine. Yeah, if you're not familiar with it, it takes a little getting used to for sure. So we're excited here. It's fun to see Grant, Harrington, and Yankowski. So again, this is the change-up kind of early in the season. We've had some injuries and a couple other just, with football season and some of those things, you have to change the lines up a little bit. So this is a little bit different of a line. Good to see Cooper Harrington back. Great to see him back on the ice. And then, so we're going to have an opportunity here. It's that starting line, Grant, Harrington, and Yankowski. And then obviously Gladson, Hoschlaw on the D. So really looking forward to come out strong here against Lincoln. Let's see what we can do. Grant sends it on over. Glad he picks it up. Going to send it on down. Right, quick shot right away. Nice job there. Harrington's going to try to check that one down. Grant going to battle for it. Squirts out of the zone, though, and that'll go back to Gladdy. Gladdy will set it up. Tries to send it out. Unfortunately, Lincoln just gets a stick on it. Goes back in the corner there in the center. Get that out of there. That's just a little bit boy, Lincoln's really good about getting in that center, Elijah. We've talked about that a couple different times.
Yeah, we saw it last game, and they do it again here.
Just a quick shot there. Brower getting a test on his glove. Lincoln tries to put a big shoulder in there, but we're coming back the other way. Grant's going to come into the zone, making a move. He's got Yankowski down that middle. Just can't find him, just out of the reach. Lincoln on that near board. Shizzle comes in, gets a little stick on it. Grant tries to send it down to him. Going to go down to that near corner. Lincoln's going to battle. Shizzle tries to get down there. Campbell comes in. Pennington trying to keep it. That's Bo Pennington. Ooh, thought that was going to be a trip there on Campbell, but no call. Play on Shizzle. Coming back the other way. Shizzle, Campbell, Fortney. Oh. Keeps it. See if we can keep it in there. Can't. Comes out. Beenan's in. Fortney and Campbell battling on the far boards. Still battling. There they go. Campbell squirts away. They're just going to chip it into the zone, though. Lincoln coming back the other way, but we chip it out. Shizzle's all there by himself. They were in the middle of a change, but it's a 4-on-1 there. Gets into the neutral zone. Beenan's looking for it. It got deflected all the way back, so Lincoln's going to come the other way. Gets in the zone. Quick little shot there on Brower. Does a nice job just deflecting that one away. A little back and forth here. A little tennis match. First thing here, Elijah. Oh, another quick shot. There, Lincoln Brower doing a nice job just seeing that one in here. So already 3-1 on the shots with 14:48 left here in the first period.
Yeah, just a quick start by Lincoln, getting some shots in on Brower, and that's a good way to get yourself warmed up early. If you're Brower, you're facing some good opportunities from Lincoln. There's some big bodies. We talked about that last game, and it continues over. Lincoln with some tall players there on the back end.
Yeah, they got some
93 over there on the far side.
Yeah, they got some big boys.
So you got to watch out for that. Watch out for those big guys jumping up into the play, using their body to get in the lanes and
they're
be physical.
They're going to change him out. Flan, Hayes, Hentz in as your forwards. Oh, it looks like he might have an equipment issue, so they're
strapped.
Yep, they're going to kick him out no matter what. Got Hoshlaw in there, and that looks like Gladson on the other side. Flan taking the draw. Tries to kick it forward. Lincoln comes away with it to the blue line. Sends around. Nice job there, Gladson, just chipping it up. Coming back the other way. Hentz has a little head of steam. Flan's over there. Brings it in the zone. Stops. Trying to send one down. And that gets stopped there by the Lincoln goalie. Nice job just coming with a head of speed, coming back the other way.
The Flan and Hentz there on the 2-on-1, and that's a good way to test the opposition early there, as we saw Brower just get a couple tries in on him.
Flan loses that. Lincoln comes that near corner. Hayes was there. Let's get kicked up here, so Gladson's going to have to chase this one all the way down unless it goes. Thought maybe there was a chance there was going to actually go on net, but it's not. So that'll be icing. That'll come back all the way back here. 14:12 left. First period, shots on goal, 3-2. Right now, a lot of action here.
And a lot of whistles, too.
Yeah.
You get an offensive zone face-off here for the Oak Leafs after the icing, and we're going to have Grant taking the draw for the Oak Leafs here.
Yep. Grant, Harrington, Yankowski. Hoshlaw, Gladson still on D. Grant, right at his feet, trying to grab it. Harrington tries to jump in, tries to take it away, does, successful. Sends it up to Hoshlaw. Hoshlaw at the blue line, going to rip one in. Ooh, I thought that was going to get all the way through there. It didn't. Nice little quick ripper there. That one gets deflected up by Lincoln. Come around here, Grant's going to send that back. And gets to the blue line. Hoshlaw going to send it just wide. That actually looked more of like a pass trying to get to Grant over there. Grant back behind the goal. Far corner. Back up to Gladson. Gladson will check it down. Ooh, nice little tip there. Found a way. Another one, some rebounding opportunities. That one just squirts out there, so Gladson's going to have to do a neutral zone regroup.
Yeah, I don't think Travis was ready for that initial shot. He was looking, he got his pad down late. Gladson almost was able to get it underneath.
Oh, it's in!
He does.
It's in! It's in! There we go! Woo! Woo! There we go. Gladdy finding a way.
As we were just talking about him getting that shot previously, that one wasn't able to go. Caught Travis off guard. Then once again, shot from the exact same place. Caught him off guard once again.
Yeah, let's watch this here on the replay. Hoshlaw. And sends that all the way around here.
You could
Just
tell.
Unbelievable. Nice job there. Just finding a way.
Travis immediately looks down, closes the pads. He knows that one he should have had, but it's just unfortunate. Caught him off guard, and he's got a feel for him a little bit there.
Ooh, watch a weird bounce there. Shizzle making a move. Gonna send that all the way up to Campbell. Campbell coming in the zone. He's got a head of steam. Campbell always puts that speed on coming around. Brings it, tries to center right to Shizzle, and he scores! Scores! Woo! Woo! There we go.
How about that, Campbell? Using that speed, using that lengthy reach of his, hooks around the net. Shizzle all by himself in the slot, and Shizzle, a dominant force, a big
Let's
fella
watch this.
right there.
Let's just watch it.
Look at
Campbell.
Look at Campbell. And what vision to see Shizzle and the Stars
Oh,
just
beautiful.
puck watching. They're staring at Campbell behind the net. Shizzle was able to sneak in there. That's 2 goals in about 30 seconds, maybe even less there for the Oak Leafs.
There we go. That's the way we started off. There we go. Yeah. There we go. 12:41 left here. First period. 2-0. All Oak Leafs here.
Shots are 6-3 in favor of the Oak Leafs here. And 2-0, 2 goals in, would you say that was a little under 30 seconds probably? That was
for
very
sure.
quick.
Flan, Hayes, Hentz in. We also have Lunders back there and Jeremiah on D. Lunders kicks it over in the corner, near corner to Hentz. Hentz picks it up. Nobody around him, so he said, I'll take it. I'll take it myself. He brings it into the zone. He's got Flan. He's got everybody right there in the center if he needs it. Loses the puck, though, a little bit. Going to go in the corner. Hayes just tries to chip it up. Hentz tries to kick it all the way over. Flan tries to pick it up. Can't. Lunders steps in. Lincoln coming the other way. Oh, he tried to dump it deep, but couldn't get his full handle on it. Now he does. So Flan will get it. Going to send it all the way around to Lunders. Lunders up to Hentz. Watch out. I thought there was a big hit coming there. No hit, but Lunders and Jeremiah have to go chase this one. Back behind the goal. Back behind Brower. Up to the blue line. Lincoln takes a quick shot. That's wide right. We kick it out of the zone. Lincoln's going to have a neutral zone regroup. Jeremiah sends it back out of the zone. Get a couple change here. Harrington gets in. Yankowski gets in. Lunders puts a hit on. Oh, big hit there to Harrington. Just high, too. Really to the head. We kick it out of the zone. He's got Yankowski. He's trying to get there first. At least gets a stick on it. Then Grant puts, oh, are you kidding me? Did they really?
Is he going to call it interference, I do believe?
He's going to call it.
It's going to be interference on Grant, I do believe that is. It didn't seem like much,
Yeah,
but
no, that
I
was-
guess just a little too late there going in for the hit. Maybe a
Yeah.
stride or two after the puck was gone, but that's a toss-up, I will say. But the Oak Leafs are going on the bank. Iowa penalty kill.
Well, if it's up to me, when I say it's a toss-up, that means it wasn't a penalty here, Elisha. So I'm not biased, though. I'm not biased, you know. All right, let's see what we can do here. So that was a nice job there. Is that Gladson just chipping that one down? Think so. Yep, Gladdy. Campbell's always down there, though, putting on the speed. Oh, nice little move there. Fortney in the – oh, nice little quick shot. Has an opportunity. Just can't get it in there.
How about Campbell finding his teammate so far early in this one? Finds
Yeah,
Fortney.
let's-
Fortney, look at this move. I mean, he was able to make room out of what seemed like nothing. There's someone right there in front of him. He stick handles around him and gets the shot off. I mean, what a play.
What a great play. That's awesome. All right, back to Hoschlaw. Hoschlaw in the neutral zone. Sees a bunch of Lincoln players, so sends it back to Gladson. Gladson sends it back over to Hoschlaw. Bank Iowa penalty kill. Fortney gets a stick on it. It's going to chase this one down. He gets there first, too. Nice job there just putting the speed on. We're going to go back behind the Lincoln goalie. But back and forth. Tries to put just a little bit of pressure on. Lincoln coming across center ice. Just kind of launches one wide right, and Brower just says, I'll go ahead and just hold on to that one.
So far on the season, the Oak Leafs are sitting at a 75% on the PK. They've allowed 3 power play goals on 12 chances, so looking to kill this one off with 1:16 remaining up there on the clock.
Flan, Hayes, Hentz in as your forwards. We have Hoschlaw still in there and Gladson on D. Gladson sends it all the way around, does get it out of the zone. That's going to go all the way down. Precious seconds. That's great. 1:04 left here in the Bank Iowa penalty kill. Lincoln sets it up. Brings it center ice. Going to try to send it all the way over. A little saucer pass. Hoschlaw's right there. Put the brakes on. Flan puts a little pressure on, goes right by him. Hentz right there too. Brower sees it the whole way. Nice job there.
A nice move by the Lincoln player to get around and get a shot off, but even better save there by Brower. And I always say this, you need your goalie to be your best penalty killer, and he's not faced a lot so far on the penalty kill, but that's probably the best chance I would say Lincoln's had. But 41 seconds left still for the Oak Leafs to kill off.
Campbell comes in for Flan. Campbell chips it, gets out of the zone. He's going to put some speed on here. Just, he likes to put that pressure on. You're not going to go all the way down and just do what you want to do with the puck down here. 28 seconds left. Bank Iowa penalty kill. Lincoln taking their time. Comes in the neutral zone. They just try to chip it up. Come into the zone. Put the brakes on. Nice job there. Hence just being a pest. Up at the blue line. Lincoln looking for an opportunity. Just sends it down. Trying to get that centering pass. Can't do it. Back at the blue line. Trying to do an open shot. Brower tracks it down there and then just sits on it. Nice job there by Brower.
And I liked what Holzschlag did there. He was right there behind Brower with the stick ready, 5-hole, just in case.
Just in case.
Squeezed through. He had his stick ready so he could push it right back into Brower. It's just a good heads-up play by the defenseman.
3 seconds left in the Bank Iowa penalty kill. Harrington going to take the draw. Kicks it over. And able to kick it out of the zone. Actually, that'll be a shot on goal.
Penalty's over.
Then that's all done. Oh, get it. Oh, great little opportunity there. Love to see that. So now we have Grant, Harrington, and Yankowski in there. Got Pennington and Beenan on D. Grant going to take the draw. 9:01 left, first period. It's getting a little closer. Ref's just setting them straight. Beenan picks it up, tries to do a little ripper there from the blue line. Goes wide right, down to that near corner. Making a move. Oh, into the center, just nobody there. Unfortunately, Lincoln coming back the other way. Harrington is there. Nice job there, just taking control. I think Yankowski can get it here. And he does. Comes into the zone, drops it off for Grant. Grant pauses, sends it down all the way around to Harrington. Harrington to Bo Pennington. Gets kicked out of the zone. Lincoln coming the other way. Nice little stick there, just breaking that one up. It's Beenan just doing a nice job of getting a stick on it, knocking it away. Lincoln going to send it down. Brower, there's a rebound there, but fortunately Bo Pennington's right there, so Bo's going to send it all the way up. Oh, great pass, Grant, if he can get to it. Can't get to it. Tries to send it to Harrington in the middle. Can't get it to him. Grant still battling. Sends it all the way around to Harrington. Harrington to Holzschlag. Holzschlag sends it down deep. Oh, great stick there by Harrington. Harrington in the near corner. Back to Holzschlag. Holzschlag tries to send it deep. He's got Grant back there, but Lincoln's going to get there first. Lincoln can't get it out. We keep it in the zone. Nice. He's got Campbell coming. That was a right play there. Just couldn't get to Campbell. Then Holzschlag there was trying to do a ripper. Lincoln eats that one from Holzschlag. Still battling. Kick it all the way down. Looking for a centering pass. Going to send it all the way over to Gladson on the other side. Tries to send it in. Hits traffic. Campbell just tries to get it just at a sharp angle there, but it goes all the way around here. We got Fortney that'll pick it up. Going to get a change here. Schizel's getting in. Back to Holzschlag. Holzschlag to Gladson. Gladson kicks it up to Campbell. Campbell to Fortney. In the neutral zone. Schizel tries to pick it up. Lincoln coming back the other way. Gladson sends it up. Fortney looking for Schizel. Sends it on deep. Campbell's going to have to chase that one. See if he can get there. Can't. Lincoln gets it. Gladson at the blue line. Sends it deep. Oh, little triple. Get it. Rebound. Oh, Campbell right down there. Just a great opportunity. 2 shots on goal. Let's show you those. Just quick little hits there. A great little rebound there. You just never know.
Campbell right down and around
in just
there.
Right there.
Well, not that long ago, we saw the Oak Leafs. They had probably about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes of offensive zone time. They were just putting the pressure on Lincoln, bending. They haven't broke yet.
Look at Campbell down there battling, just doing a great job. You just said Schizel with a quick shot.
Nice glove save.
Lincoln tracks that one down there.
Yeah,
so shots on goal right now. We have 12-5 here for You know, the Oak Leafs winning that one, obviously, with 6:31 left here in the first period. Fortney going to go ahead and take the draw. So we got Fortney, Shizzle, Campbell in there. Campbell wants that pushed ahead. He finds it in that near corner. Still battling with Lincoln. Lincoln's going to take it back behind their goal. Oh, they lose it. Little friendly shot there. We appreciate that. Lincoln gets into their zone, coming across. Ooh, they're gonna call Beenan on that one. Basically, can't do that.
Be a trip. He's just kind of ducking, trying to get in the way.
Yeah.
Tripped him up. I'd say that looks more of a penalty than the first one we saw.
Yeah, it did for sure. Yeah.
Beenan heading to the box, and it's the second time the Oak Leafs are going to be on the Bank Iowa penalty kill. We're able to do a good job. The first time we saw a great shorthanded opportunity from Campbell to Fortney. We'll see what happens here, but we're going to get
Flawn, Hence, Gladson, Hochelaw in. Gladson kicks it out of the zone. Lincoln will have to do a neutral zone regroup. Kicks it in the zone. Nice takeaway there by Hochelaw, and then he'll just send it. Doesn't get all the way through, though. Hit some traffic. So Lincoln will bring it in, but Gladdy's right there. Just takes a quick swipe at it. Still in the zone, though. Lincoln trying to set it up. A little slap there to Gladson. And Brower tracking that one down. Nice job there by Brower. So Bank Iowa penalty kill, 1:29 left here. 5:36 left, first period.
Yeah, really have not allowed much on the penalty kill yet, or the Oak Leafs, and especially the first one, they did a fantastic job so far. Not much, but there's still plenty of time left.
So Lincoln going to try to set it up, gets to the blue line. They'll go D to D. They're going to try to send one deep, a little deflection, but Hochelaw doing everything he can. Get that thing out of here. Not on my watch, he says. Love to see that. Watch it here. Hence battle in there, too. Hochelaw and Hence doing a great job. Oh, that one actually gets through. They're going to send all the way around. Gladson's there. Try to get it. Flawn now goes back to the blue line. Sends deep. Gladson's going to chase that back behind Brower. Gets sent all the way over. Hence is going to have to try to chase it. Oh, that's at a trip. They're going to. Nope, they didn't call it. That's good. Quick little ripper there. Oh, traffic in the front. Got to get up. Gladson and Brower there just getting wrapped up, and then finally out of the zone there. What are you looking for? Okay. Lincoln coming around. Gets in the neutral zone. 28 seconds left. They kick it out. So they're off. Yep, they're off. All right. A lot of action there. That's a lot of back and forth there. So let's see what we can do here with just 19 seconds left here in the Bank Iowa penalty kill. We're going to go with Campbell, Fortney, Pennington, and Harrington in. Fortney getting some last-minute instructions there from Coach. Fortney's going to take the draw, kicks it all the way back and have to hustle to get to it. Harrington does his best to get there. Lincoln gets there first, looking for a centering pass. Watch this one. Nice job. It's a Pennington in there just trying to do, and then eats it. Pennington doing everything that you should be doing on D. Lincoln coming back the other way. Gets into the zone. Nice little Harrington just getting in front of that, taking the player over. And that's it. Nice job there from the Oak Leafs, doing a nice PK there with 4 minutes left here, first period.
Yeah, 2 for 2 on the PK thus far, but they're up 2-0 on the scoreboard after 2 quick goals. Yeah. Some odd goals, to say the least, from distance. We saw Gladson get that first one from far away, and then a beautiful pass to Shizzle in the slot. 2-0 leads after that. I mean, it's kind of been a little back and forth. You've seen some power play opportunities for the Stars, but you mentioned some great job getting in the lanes, putting your body on the line to block some shots here by the Oak Leafs.
All right, so Fortney, Shizzle, Campbell are your forwards, and we got Beenan and Pennington on D. Lincoln right now tries to send it up in the neutral zone. Fortney takes it away, though. Shizzle gets off in time. Fortney puts one down, just gets deflected. Lincoln now in the near corner, sends it all the way over. Send it up, coming in the neutral zone. Tries to set it up to bring it in. Nice little block there by Pennington, and then a quick shot there by Lincoln, but that goes wide left. Campbell's going to pick it up, looking for Shizzle if he can just chip it. It doesn't get caught by the Lincoln player. Now it gets chipped up. Fortney tried to chase it. Shizzle down there, just trying to get a stick on it. Doesn't. Lincoln sends it up to Oak Leafs, which we appreciate. D to D play, back to Pennington. Pennington gets it taken away, but takes it back. Shizzle, just dump it. We need a change here, so we're going to get a change. Harrington, Grant, Gladson, Yankowski in, along with Hoshlaw. Oh, my gosh, we had way too many men going on there. We had like 6 people, 7. We had 7 on the ice at one time.
That's
that was
more than too many
weird.
men.
That was weird. No, I've never seen that.
That's way too many men on the ice penalty.
JV maybe, but I've never seen that on the varsity squad there. So I don't know what happened on that one, but that was clear. I was actually surprised it took them that long to call it.
It looks like they'll have Yankowski serve the time in the box, and this is the 3rd time the Oak Leafs are going to be on the pink Iowa penalty kill, so they're giving the Stars an opportunity to get back in this with 3 consecutive power plays.
Harrington in, Hoshlaw in, Grant in. That's Gladson in the back there with Brower, obviously. Grant kicks it back. Hoshlaw tries to send it out of the zone. Lincoln keeps it in. Kick it down to that near corner. Lincoln tries to send it down. Nice job there, Hoshlaw, just putting a stick on it, being a pest. Oh, and then that goes off a weird bouncer. Couldn't tell if it hit the ref or not, but we're going to send it all the way down. Burned some precious seconds here. Minute 40 left in the Bank Iowa penalty kill. Lincoln back behind their goal. Trying to set it up. Brings it in the neutral zone. Send it all the way over. Enter the zone. Going to head of steam. Shot on goal. Brower, though, controls it the whole way. Minute 26 left. Bank Iowa penalty kill. Oak Leafs still winning 2-0 here in the first period. Yep. Lincoln, got to get a change.
Yeah, winning 2-0, but they're still giving Lincoln some hope with all these penalties.
All these penalties.
Especially the too many men. That's just kind of a brain fart, to say the least.
Yeah.
7 people out on the ice for an extended period of time.
Harrington, Grant, Hoshlaw, Gladson, Lincoln coming back the other way. Bringing it into the zone. Gladson says, get that thing out of here. I'm going to burn some more clock. Doing a nice job. 1 minute left. Bank Iowa penalty kill. Lincoln sets it up. Sends it over. Tries to send it in. Loses it. Hoshlaw going to get there first. Going to send it around to Grant. Gets it out of the zone. Burned precious seconds. All that took 20 seconds. Let's do that one more time, and we should be able to get there. Lincoln going to send it up. Gets into the zone. Taking their time. Hoshlaw putting a body. Exactly what you should be doing. Harrington going to take around the goal. Sends it back to Hoshlaw. Great vision there. Just knowing what he should do with the puck. And chips it just a little bit. Grant gets a stick on it. Lincoln coming back the other way. 18 seconds left. Bank Iowa penalty kill. He drops it. Leaves it for no one. Lincoln at the blue line. Looking for an opportunity. Right into Brower. Brower, there it is. Boy, I didn't even see where that went. That went high.
See, Brower didn't know where that one was either.
And we send it all the way down, and that'll do it. Nice little penalty kill there. Nice PK there from the varsity team. 41 seconds left. Flan putting some pressure on. Sends it all the way up. Hayes is there. Hayes going to bring it in the zone. Pass Flan in the center if he can get there. Lincoln steps in front of it. Nice. Get it. Can't keep it in the zone. Can't do it. So that's just good recognition there. That's Pennington says we got to pull it back. So they do. Got Flan. Got Hans. That gets out of the zone. Pennington's going to pick it up. Make a move. Going to try to chip it up to Hans.
10 seconds left.
That's that big hit there. That 28's a big boy. All right, that'll do the first period there. So really pretty even on shots on goal here, Elijah.
And it is honestly been pretty evenly played. Besides those 2 goals, we saw the Gladson one that from distance caught the goaltender off guard, and then we saw the beautiful pass from Campbell to Shizzle to make it 2-0. 2 goals within 25 seconds. 20 seconds had to even save each other. Very, very quick. 3 straight power plays for the Stars in the first. All 3 killed off, so good job by the Leafs. And they've had a pretty good showing in this first period. On the penalty kill defensively, and they've got themselves on the board. You can't ask for something better than that.
Yeah, and it can happen quick. You know, if we learned anything from the JV game, things can change quickly. So just stay with it, and do your best. And actually, I would say you got kind of double momentum here. It's because not only are you up 2-0, but we talked about the penalties. And the thing is, if you're going to give them, what is it, 3?
3.
Or was it 3? Yeah. So, you're going to be on the penalty kill 3 times. And to come away with the goose egg on there, that's a little momentum for us too. So not only are we in the lead, but we've killed all the penalty kills right here, which is absolutely critical for the Oak Leafs. So really like the way we started here. They're probably going to regroup here a little bit. Coach is going to talk to them a little bit. One of those penalties a little weak. I'll just be honest.
Yeah, the first one was.
Yeah, first one was weak, but they got a little hip check down here.
And then way too many men on the end. That's what I'll call it.
That one's painful, right? Yeah. So for sure. So go get something to eat, get something to drink. We'll be back here in about 19 minutes or so. Great opportunity to start off the second period here for the Oak Leafs. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right, welcome back, Oakleaf fans. Getting ready to start the second period here. Oakleaf's just hitting the ice right now. So I tell you what, 2-0 though here, Elijah. Starting the second period. What'd you see again in the first period?
Great penalty kill.
Yeah.
Some undisciplined errors, and there was one penalty where it's a toss-up. I wouldn't have called that a penalty, but great job bouncing back off that, because no matter what, if you think it's a penalty or not, you still have to kill the 2 minutes off.
That's
And
right.
great job by the Oakleafs killing the 3 penalties, and they're leading 2-0, and we'll see what happens to start this period. They were shorthanded for a nice chunk of the final minutes of that first period. So
Critical
we'll see
minutes, yeah.
5-on-5 action for the first time consistently, knock on wood, for the first time in a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here, but we'll wait a face-off here at center ice.
Yeah, Grant, Harrington, Yankowski. Then you're going to have Gladson and Hoschlaw on D with Brower in net. Starting the second period. Here we go, Grant. Center ice. Sends it back. Hoschlaw picks it up. Going to send in the neutral zone. Harrington chips it on down. Goes back behind the Lincoln goalie. Sends it all the way back around. Little D&D. Nice little stick on there. Gladson chips it up to Harrington. Harrington's going to send it in deep. Grant and Yankowski going to chase this one down. Grant gets a stick on it over to Yankowski. Yankowski tries to get it back. Lincoln coming back the other way. Nice little stick there by Hoschlaw, just taking that puck away. Just an easy poke there, but taking the puck. Yankowski coming back. Gladson now. Trying to chips it down back behind the Lincoln goalie. Up to Harrington. Lincoln trying to come away. Harrington, another great stick there, just breaking that one up. Lincoln tries to come out again. Gladson keeps it in the zone. Over there to Grant in the middle there. Just couldn't get a handle on it to get it sent down. That was Hoschlaw, though, sending it all the way down. Looks like we're going to get a change. Campbell's in. Campbell tries to make a move. Chips it out into the neutral zone. Hoschlaw just kicks it forward. Fortney in. Now we'll finish off that change. So we'll have Beenan and Pennington in on D. We'll have Shizzle, Campbell, and Fortney as your forwards.
See some good job there, applying pressure, forechecking, keeping the puck in, forcing turnovers. Just relentless if you're the Oakleafs, and that's what they were doing there.
Yeah, nice. And Fortney, go ahead, take the draw. Going to go battle there. Boy, I tell you, that Dahlberg, though, is big, 62. We needed Fortney and Campbell on him. And that one gets kicking up, so 15:30 left, second period. Keep all the same group in here. Fortney taking the draw. He's got Shizzle on his left, Campbell on his right. Kicks it up. Lincoln controls, sends it all the way around. Comes out of the zone. Beenan tries to send it deep. That big Dahlberg getting in the way there, but Fortney taking it all the way down. Kicks it over to Pennington. Pennington up to Shizzle. Shizzle chips it to Campbell. Campbell across the line. He's going to put some speed on. Make a move. He's got Fortney in the middle. Quick little shot there. Just couldn't get through, unfortunately.
How good has he been?
Oh, my goodness. Just showing his speed and some great shots there. Fortney now, or was that Fortney? No, Pennington kicks it over to Beenan. On the near board, nobody can get a handle on it. Campbell, now he's coming back the other way. He's got Shizzle out front. Shizzle trying to make a move. Oh, gets taken down. And there they go. I didn't know if they were going to be able to do it. I didn't see what. Is it? Did he?
Is Shizzle a little slow to get up?
Looked like he may have went a little head first, and as he was spinning around, I didn't see that part. Hopefully he's okay here. So he'll get checked out by the trainers no matter what.
So Shizzle, we hope he's doing all right. He's working his way to the bench, but the Oakleafs are going to be on the Raising Cane's power play for the first time tonight.
So Grant, Fortney, Campbell, and that just gets beyond them there, unfortunately. So Hoschlaw and Gladson going to have to go all the way back. Yeah, it looks like Shizzle is saying he had a kind of direct hit there, so we'll keep an eye on Keep an eye on that here. Gets into the neutral zone. They send it deep. Hoshlaw's going to go chase this. Shizzle's just going to come out and get checked out by the trainer. Hoshlaw come back the other way, center ice, over to Gladson. Gladson had a head of speed going on that near corner. Gladson still battling for it. Campbell comes away with it, keeps it at the blue line. Hoshlaw picks it up. Over to Gladson, over to Grant, back to Gladson at the blue line. Gladson, over to Hoshlaw. Back to Gladson at the blue line. Over to Grant. Oh. Come back the other way. Lincoln just going to send it on down deep. Gladson's there. He's going to kick it all the way around to Fortney. Fortney's going to pick it up the near board all the way over to Hoshlaw.
Looks like Shizzle's coming back to the bench. He's all good.
Yep, he's all good. He's coming back already. Shot on goal. That's good to see. Anytime, anybody goes into the boards like that, that's just glad that Shizzle back out and ready to go.
And especially when it has something to do with the head. Concussions
Absolutely.
are a huge thing. They always check it, make sure they pull you out, check, make sure you're okay. And it looks like Shizzle's all right. He's back on the bench on his feet. And get a draw here. One back to Gladson.
Fortney wins the draw, comes back to Gladson. Over to Campbell. Campbell in the corner. Oh, back to Fortney in the center. Oh, gets caught on the Lincoln player's skate there. Can't get a hold of it, so they'll send it all the way back down. Brower will go ahead and play that, drop it off. Hoshaw's going to pick it up here with 13-12 left here in the second period. Coming back the other way. Sends it up to Gladson. Gladson has speed. Got to watch Gladson. He'll make a move. He'll make people look silly. Fortney gets it at the blue line. Going to send it down to Gladson. Gladson, a little weird hop there. Gladson has to kind of control it there. Hit it down, and that gets away from Hoshlaw. Hoshlaw's got to be able to come back all the way down here to Brower.
This penalty's going to be over.
That's it.
0 for 1 on the power play for the Oakleys. They didn't really get a whole bunch of chances.
They
had
didn't.
time to set up, but just didn't get anything in on Travis.
Gladson trying to pick it up, just gets a little out in two front of him. Harrington gets a stick on it. Now Campbell. Gladson's going to rip it all the way down, back behind. Oh, takes a interesting bounce there. Just gets right in front of the goalie, and the goalie just says, I'm going to go ahead and glove that one and call it a day. So that'll let Flan, Hayes, Hentz come in along with Pennington and Beenan on defense with 12:24 left, second period.
Every time it happens here, always going to bring it up. You got to watch out for the bounces here at the Recplex, especially down in on our right in those corners.
Yeah.
In any league, I'm sure, Pee Wee, USHL, you name it. We've seen
nice
crazy
little deflection.
bounces.
Yeah, that was Beenan and Hayes in there trying to do a little deflection. I got all the way through there, but just a little bit wide left. Coming back the other way. Hayes going to send it on deep. Sends it all the way around. Hentz is going to chase this into the corner. Flan trying to take out the ref. Hentz coming back behind the goal. Oh, he gets tripped. They're not going to call it. They're going to let that one go. Hayes, Flan, Hentz, all right there, all forwards. Flan decides to bounce out a little bit. Comes to the other side. Still battling. Finally kick it out. It's going to go all the way over to Bo Pennington. Pennington stops at the blue line. Chips it down. Flan can't get a handle on it. Coming back the other way. Hentz battling. Down to Beenan, back behind the goal. Weird bounce. Pennington picks it up. Going back the other way. No one over there. Lincoln's going to get there first. Near corner. Up. Hentz coming back the other way. He's got Flan if he needs him in the center. Just chips it on down. Trying to get a rebound there. Pennington. Or is that Grant? Who is that? Is that Yankowski? That looks like Yankowski, by the way. He's skating. Lincoln bringing it into their zone. Beenan puts a little D on. That one gets all the way down to Brower. Grant picks it up. Coming back. Has numbers if he needs it. Numbers. You got Yankowski in the middle. Oh, it gets blown up there, but Yankowski goes to pick it up. Still battling. Nice job there by Pennington. Now we'll pick it up. Grant is going to bring it in. Drops it off to Harrington. Sends it back. Nice little play there. Give and go. Grant down there still looking for an opportunity. Oh, that dasher board killing me. Sends it down. Nice little shot there from, is that Lunders at the top? Yeah, that was Lunders from the blue line sending one in. Just does not get through with 10:28 left, second period.
And nice job by Grant. He got absolutely crushed there along those far boards, but stuck with it the entire time, ended up hooking around the net and staying with it. So great job by him, and a good look by that line as the shots are 15-11 in favor of the Oakleys here.
Portney takes a draw. You got Campbell, you have Shizzle back in, which is good to see, and Jeremiah and Lunders on D. Lincoln comes away with it, brings in the neutral zone. Drops it off, coming back. Shot wide right.
Here on the Oakleys.
Yep. Darn it.
A rough, I assume. Yep. Just kind of carried the contact a little too much there into the bench, I do assume. I don't think that is Fortney heading to the box.
Yeah, Fortney.
So the fourth Bank Iowa penalty kill for the Oakleys. They killed off the other three, and they looked pretty good on those other penalty kills.
Yeah.
But it's a new period here. The Stars had time to talk about it, I'm sure, in the locker room between the periods. So we'll see how it looks here. But every face-off, crucial for the Oakleys.
Campbell with the draw. Harrington trying to get to it. Does. Nice little deflection. See if it gets out of the zone. They keep it in. Lincoln keeps it in. They send it down to the near corner. Gladson over there. Lincoln sends it all the way around. Up to the blue line. Takes a quick shot. Nice little deflection there by Brower. Lincoln. Gladson doing a nice job putting some pressure on. Campbell deflects. Doesn't get out of the zone, though. All the way down. Brower's there. Trying to get it in. Oh, they called it. No. And the ref knew it. He did. The ref knew it. He said, that's my fault.
And even though he blew that whistle, it was going wide because like some great defensive work there. I think that was Gladson right there that's hunched over right there at that post. He was in the way, and he deflected that to that corner after a handful of nice saves by Brower in tight. And early whistle, but it's still an offensive zone faceoff here for the Stars.
Flan Henson. Hoschlaw Gladson on D. Oh. Hentz going all out, trying to get that puck. Shot wide left. Tries to send it all the way out. Lincoln keeps it in at the blue line. Tries to send it down for a deflection. Right there. Oh. Well, we talked about it. It's the loss statistics here, right? If you keep giving them those opportunities, and 5-on-4, I don't care how you slice it at some point, right? It's a tough go here. I'll show a replay here.
Yes, Dahlberg, big number 62, parked out in front, just fishes at it through legs, through bodies on the backhand, gets it in behind Brower. And you mentioned if you keep giving the other team opportunities, they're going to end up cashing in. And on their fourth penalty or power play chance of the night, the Stars' Dahlberg is able to get it past Brower and make it a 2-1 game.
All right, gets into the corner there. Still battling. That's Hentz. Tries to get one to Flan. Flan's right there. Just couldn't get a stick on it. Coming back the other way. Lincoln coming across center ice. Chips into the zone. Lincoln's going to get there first. Back behind the goal. Back behind Brower. There, nice little interception there from Gladson. Just getting a stick on it. Oh, nice. I don't know what came off the stick there. Something broke. Lincoln going to do a little D to D. Center ice. Trying to kick it in the zone. They do. They kick it all the way down. We have Gladson and Hoschlaw there. We'll get a couple of changes here. Over to Gladson. Gladson goes up to Flan. Flan taking it the other way. Oh, loses it. Yankowski just dumps it down into the zone. Lincoln kicks it out of the zone in the neutral zone. They're coming back the other way. Hoschlaw's right there. Just does the perfect job from a defensive end. Just takes his player off the puck. Lincoln trying to do a centering play like they're just fortunate there. You got Harrington in, Grant, and Yankowski. Gladson, Hoschlaw on D. Gladson tries to kick it out. Lincoln keeps it in the zone. Gladson tries to chip it. Still in the zone. Now it finally gets out. Grant is there. Grant's looking across the other side. Tries to get it across. Making a move. Campbell jumping it, Harrington in the middle. Get it right there. Can't get it. Quick little shot there between Yankowski and Harrington. Going to send it over back to Harrington. At the blue line. Send it deep. Caught traffic. Grant was there trying to do a tip. Couldn't get it. Back to Gladson. Gladson's going to rip it. Doesn't make it through traffic. Another good stick.
That's the
Wow.
first time in a while it feels like we've seen some offensive zone pressure by the Oak Leafs.
Yeah, it's been a little minute here. So Gladson, a little bit on a rush here to get it in there. Campbell battling inside, has an opportunity, going to make a move. Oh, see if he come across. Oh, just couldn't get the rest of the stick on it to dump that in. I think even the goalie was a little confused about what was going on there. Grant back to Campbell. Campbell, quick shot. Oh,
Off the
oh
post.
my goodness gracious.
How about Campbell? He's been phenomenal
Just
tonight.
phenomenal here. In the corner, Harrington going to battle. Lincoln going to pick it up in that far corner. Makes a move.
Good job holding it in.
Yeah, nice
Lincoln
job.
tired. They have the long change here in the second period. Not have been able to
Still
change in
in.
a while.
That's all right. Harrington will take it. A little regroup, neutral zone. Beenan tries to send it all the way up. Campbell, of course. Who else? And sends it down. And then even a rebound there. Just nice job there. Campbell having multiple opportunities, putting the heat on.
Yeah,
Love to see that.
and when you get that offensive zone pressure, I mentioned it a little bit in the JV game, and just briefly here a moment ago. It's the long change in the second really hurts when you get pinned in your own zone, and the Lincoln Stars were pinned in for a long time, and just chance after chance by the Oak Leafs not able to let them get that line change in there.
Campbell's going to stay in, too, with Shizzle and Fortney. Still have Beenan and Pennington on D. Lincoln comes away with it, coming into the zone. Pennington just takes the puck away. That's how you do it. Shizzle just knocks it up. Campbell's going to chase it. Oh, and oh my goodness.
He almost stole that.
I know. In the neutral zone. Lincoln coming back. Kicks it in the zone. Trying to make a move. Beenan pushing him away. Lincoln comes in. Shot wide right. Wide left. Depending if you're in the goalie spot or on my side. Depends, right? But Brower go ahead and gloves that one up. And a couple extra pushes there at the very end. A little extra. 5:58 left, second period.
Yeah, shots are now 16-14 in favor of the Oak Leafs, and it's really felt like, for the most part, Lincoln has controlled this period. But as of recent, it's been a little bit more Oak Leafs, and they've been able to come back just a little bit. So we'll see if they can keep trying to apply this pressure, or if Lincoln will be able to get some momentum of their own.
Fortney takes a draw, kicks it back. Beenan can't control it. They send it back. Ooh, what happened there?
That didn't.
Yeah.
They're gonna get a penalty.
Yeah.
On Beenan. That looks like a normal battle down in the corner, in my opinion.
Yep, it did.
And for the fifth time,
oh my goodness,
we're gonna see the Bank Iowa penalty kill. Last time we saw this, the Lincoln Junior Stars in Dahlberg, in particular, was able to score. So we'll see what happens here. But oh man, they're getting opportunity after opportunity. Only one power play so far for the Oak Leafs. Yeah, we started tipping the ice there on the offensive end. You don't want to give them any sort of advantage here. And unfortunately, we're just kind of handing a little bit of these to them. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to kill this one off. There we go. So Bank Iowa penalty kill. Gladson going to send it all the way back down. Back behind. Lincoln back behind their goal. Harrington's out front. Going to put a little pressure on. Grant. Lincoln comes across in the zone, tries to make a move, loses the puck a little bit. Tries to send it in, has the centering pass there, but Brower just swallows that one up. Nice job there from Brower. 1:35 left. Yeah, this is a kill you need. This is a kill you really do need. There's no question. Grant with the draw. Lincoln at the blue line, keeps it in. Oh, Brower. Sending that one. Oh, oh my goodness gracious. Get that thing out of there. That was moving in slow motion. Oh my gosh, about ready to. Sometimes the post is your best friend. Shot on goal, we'll take it. We saw Campbell get a post earlier on in this period, and we just saw one go. Oh my goodness, that one was. Brower was going one way, and the puck was going the other, and boy, hits the post there. Fortunate. 1 minute left here in the Bank Iowa penalty kill. Kicked that one up. Harrington, that's some hockey knowledge there. See how he held on to it and just said, no, punk, if we have the puck and we control it, that's time off the clock. So he sends it around. Hoschlaw down there. Gladson's going to have to chase it. Kicks it all the way out. 40 seconds left. Bank Iowa penalty kill. Lincoln coming into the zone. Sends it all the way down. Hoschlaw's going to chase it. Back behind the goal. Lincoln looking to center. Sends it down deep.
Oh,
Big
beautiful.
save.
Beautiful save, Brower. That was just an open shot there by Lincoln. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Quick little shot there. Oh, a lot of traffic, too. Just fortunate. I'm going to grab one from Brower there just because he's doing a nice job here from a highlight perspective. Love to see those saves here. So
held in at the blue line. Great job holding that in and then through traffic. Watch him slide over through 3 bodies there and just track it perfectly. Brower's been fantastic so far.
yeah. Campbell taking the draw. Quick little shot, trying to deflection, doesn't know where the puck's at. There we go. Fortney makes a move, gets the puck taken away. Brower deflects that one. I think that was off his helmet, to be honest with you. They try to center it. Shizzle coming back the other way. Take that time off, and now that's all even. All even play here. Fortney, Pennington, Shizzle in there. Campbell. Oh, big hit. Big hit.
That looked, I mean, from what we've seen, that looked like it could have been called for interference. Watch
Campbell
out.
coming back the other way. Oh, just couldn't get a handle on it. We needed that. In the neutral zone, Shizzle tries to grab it. Campbell does. Campbell was looking for Shizzle. Shizzle's going to come out. He's going to be replaced by Hentz. Chase that all the way around. Beenan tried to keep it in. Gets by Beenan. Beenan's going to have to chase this one. Oh. Ah, no, they called it. Painful.
I think it's going to be the 6th time on the Bank Iowa penalty kill as who's that heading to the box? I can't.
It's Beenan.
Is it Beenan?
Yeah, it's Beenan again.
So Beenan, that's 2nd consecutive penalty for Beenan. And
all right.
all right.
Can't do penalty kills all the time. Bad things happen.
Bad things happen. We saw it earlier in this period. Dahlberg was able to score for the Junior Stars, and 6th try here for the Stars to get another power play goal, and they have just gotten opportunity after opportunity. You give them so much, there's bound to break through.
Yeah. Hayes, Hentz, Hoschlaw, and Gladson in. Hentz battling up front. Oh, just gets a chip on it. Nice job there by Hentz. Lincoln back behind their goal. 1:39 left. Bank Iowa penalty kill for the 6th time. Lincoln gets it in the zone, drops it for Dahlberg. We saw him at the blue line, tries to rip one. Hentz takes one, though. Nice eat there by Hentz.
Yeah, he's hurting.
He's hurting, but he's going to try to play through it, which you got to do. Lincoln trying to center it. Looking for that centering play. Brower does a great job deflecting that one behind. Gladson in there, going to send it all the way around, see if he can get it, and he does. Precious seconds, 1:08 left.
Hey, Hentz heading to the bench after eating that shot there. He was in some pain.
He was. Nice job. So Grant, Yankowski in. Hoschlaw, Gladson. Penalty kill. Making some moves. Nice little chip there. Gladson sending all the way down. Precious seconds. 45 seconds left. Lincoln. Back behind the goal. Tries to send it up. Yankowski putting on pressure. Coming into the zone. Takes it all the way down. Gladson. Lincoln at the blue line. Looking for their opportunity. Down in the corner. Tries to take a quick shot. Nice eat there. Hoschlaw eating that one up. Yankowski coming back the other way.
He has the speed.
Just looking for an opportunity. Quick little shot there. Gets deflected with 8 seconds left. Coming back the other way.
This is like this is going to kill the rest of the penalty.
Which will be absolutely, and it does. Finally.
Watch out.
Grant coming back. The other way has a little opportunity. Oh, just can't get it.
That's probably the best chance of the period for the Oak Leafs.
Yeah,
They came with a minute left.
Just can't connect their Lincoln goalie, kicking all those back. Shizzle making a move. Goes high and wide. Gladson going to pick it up. Tries to do a quick shot there. Had Shizzle also in the middle, which is nice. Pennington picks it up. Over to Gladson. Has Campbell there, too. Nice little shot. Deflected. Campbell in the corner. Tries to center it. Doesn't get all the way through. Gladson now neutral zone. Back to Campbell. Campbell waiting for his teammates. Off to Shizzle. Shizzle bringing it to center. Quick shot. Wide left. Grant picks it up. Grant back behind the goal. Oh, dasher board changes the direction of it. Campbell. Back to Beenan. Out. Coming back the other way.
10 seconds left.
Fortney. Shizzle. At center ice. Lincoln. 4 seconds left. And that'll do it for the second period. Holy cow.
And they just took a chop at Fortney, and
Yeah.
no call down there.
No
to our
call.
left, and Fortney looks at the ref, puts his palms facing up, and says, "Come on."
Yeah, seriously, right?
So 6 power play opportunities
Oof.
for Lincoln thus far. 1
Yeah.
for the Oak Leafs. 5 for 6 on the PK. So great penalty kill showing so far for the Oak Leafs. I do believe it's 3 penalties each period so far.
Yeah, I tell you what, I have a new goal for third period.
Don't take a penalty.
Let's have no penalties for third period. That's our new goal. Or if you are, you have to score 4 goals. That's my yeah. So that's the only way you get in front of it. You just can't give, really all seriousness, you just can't give an opponent, especially Lincoln, that many opportunities because really statistics, it'll just catch you at the end of the day, right?
And it caught them early on with that Dahlberg goal on the power play, making it 2-1, and it's been 2-1 ever since. And there's been chance after chance. I believe 2 power plays. The Oak Leafs are only up by 1 goal here.
Yeah. Even look at the shots on goal there. I know, but just generally speaking, pretty even Steven here, all the way up. So yeah, Oak Leafs are going to have to settle down and really, I would say, if there's one area we talked about, it's the penalties that. Just an opportunity for improvement here. So I'm sure Scott will have some conversations with the team here while they're going to scrape the ice. But thanks, Oak Leaf fans, for joining us here. I got about, I would say, 14 or so minutes. So if you need something to drink, use the restroom. We'll be back in just about 14 minutes, third period. All right, welcome back, Oak Leafs fans. Getting ready to start here, third period. We've got 1 minute left. Teams are getting ready to hit the ice here, but wow, Elijah, penalty kill is the name of the game right now.
Yeah, in the first period, we saw the Oak Leafs take 3 consecutive penalties, and then it was broken up in the second period. Lincoln took a penalty early, but then once again, 3 consecutive penalties taken by the Oak Leafs. So discipline is what we need to see from the Oak Leafs in this third period. And that's it. There was 1 or 2 calls where it's a toss-up. You would wish it wasn't called, but like it's like a textbook. Yes, I mean it is a penalty, but if you call it one way, you should call it both ways. And I mean, we haven't really seen Lincoln take it or do anything that would result in a penalty. So they've been very disciplined.
Yeah, they
to
have.
be honest,
Yeah.
they've been pretty disciplined so far.
Yeah, they have.
And the Oak Leafs have killed 5 of 6 penalty kills, which is phenomenal. They've done a fantastic job. That one that was scored in the second period, Tyler Dahlberg from Anthony Hoyle is at the 7:39 mark is the official mark for that goal. The only goals we saw from the Oak Leafs were 26 seconds apart. Gladson from Holschlag, and then we saw Shizzle from Campbell. So we'll see what this third period brings us here. I'm sure this is going to be interesting, but there's been a lot of penalties and a lot of chances we've seen by both teams.
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right, here we go. Get ready.
The Oak Leafs hunched up around their bench right now, having their talk. The pep talk before this period starts, and here we go. We'll see who.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Leafs. Here we go. Grant, Yankowski, Harrington, Gladson, Hoschlaw on D. 17 minutes of all-out effort here so we can come away with the win. But you know Lincoln's going to come out and try to get that, a quick goal here, right? Tilt the ice a little bit. So we're going to have to be on our game. No penalties. Let's do it.
And the good thing is about where the intermissions placed, you took all those penalties. I mean, it was a little tilted in Lincoln's favor, but the intermission gives you a time to reset. Nobody really has the momentum now. It's a fresh period, fresh sheet of ice.
Grant gets it back to Hoschlaw. Yeah. Hoschlaw taking it on, going to send it all the way around. Wow, he had some zip on that one. Yankowski picks it up, looking to center it there to Harrington. Just couldn't get it there. Oh, quick little centering opportunity. Just shooting a couple quick shots there. I think that was at least 2, correct?
Yeah, some good chances there early, just 30 seconds into this period.
What, clock? Yeah, there you go. Clock.
Have to let the clock run a little bit on accident.
Yeah, they did. So
might have to reset this.
This is always the fun part of, does that come back to bite you later on in the game when there's 3 extra seconds or 20?
Speaking of things coming back to bite you, we had that odd moment where the whistle got blown early, and then off that face-off, the Lincoln Junior Stars scored. So kind of something where the Stars were a little upset that whistle got blown early, ended up coming back and being in their favor, which is just kind of weird how hockey works.
Yep, that happens. Hoschlaw's going to take this one all the way back, sends it all the way around, gets out of the zone, coming back. Grant just loses the handle on it there a little bit. That's all right. Now at the feet, battling on that far boards.
Great job trying to hold that up. He had 3 players on him.
Yeah. I think Gladson comes away with it and puts a ripper down there. Hoschlaw, keep it in. Lincoln. Yankowski gets it back. Sends it down, wide left. Down to that near corner. Hoschlaw ripping another one just far right there. A couple quick little shots there.
That took a tip.
Lincoln just chips it around their goalie into that near corner. Comes out. Hoschlaw trying to hold the line here. I think that's Big Dahlberg down there again. Yep, it is. In that corner. Harrington trying to put some pressure on. Campbell's just putting on that speed to try to catch up to it. Now Fortney's going to have to try to battle. Ooh, man, Fortney was really hauling the mail
Yeah,
down
he
on
was
that.
flying.
He was.
What
Catch up
speed.
with that. That was great. Oh, little wraparound there. Sends it all the way down. Hoschlaw. Oh, that's that Dahl. He tried to put a little shoulder into Dahlberg. He's a big boy down there. So just a battle in the far corner. Loses it. Fortney tries to get it. Oh, boy, just a little tip there. Had to be careful. Hoschlaw up to Shizzle. Campbell coming back the other way, makes a move. Try to get some speed to it in the neutral zone. Lincoln picks it up. Shizzle almost had an opportunity. Shizzle got a stick on it, going the other way if he can control it. Gladson now picks it up. Up to Fortney. Fortney gets upended. Nope. Not calling that one.
We saw a penalty go against the Oakleafs earlier.
For the exact same.
That looked just like that. I'm trying to remember. I think that would have been Beenan they called it on earlier in this game. I think it was the first period.
I don't know if I got it or not, but I thought.
I
just missed it. Yeah, can't take me anywhere.
Well, the Oakleafs bench certainly wanted it, including the coaches and some of the fans here.
Yep, same play, right? So
pretty similar. You know, you don't have a problem.
Whoop.
Don't have a problem with it getting called against Beenan if it's consistent going both ways, which is probably what the bench was upset about.
Flan, Hayes, Hentz, Beenan, Pennington in on D. Flan. Nice little shot there. Beenan knocks it away. Beenan controls it. Sends it up. Out of the reach of Flan. Hentz coming back the other way. Shrugs somebody off there. Lincoln trying to give him a big shoulder. Flan in there. Tries to grab it. Kick it in the neutral zone. Pennington is going to get there first. Going to send it all the way over to Beenan. Beenan surveying his options. Tries to go all the way across to Hentz. That'll go almost. I was going to say I thought it was going to be a crowd souvenir there, but actually goes to the bench. So we'll get a change here. So Yankowski, Grant, Harrington, and Hoschlaw and Gladson are on D. Grant going to take the draw. Harrington on his left. Kicks it forward. Sends it back. Hoschlaw controls. Over to Gladson. Has to stop. Pivot. Gives it to Yankowski to Grant. Grant just chips it in. Trying to get it to Yankowski. Can't get there. That's going to come out of the zone. Coming back the other way. Going to go all the way back behind the goal. Gladson chips it. Coming back the other way. He's got Harrington on this side. Near board. He doesn't get all of it. Oh, that's a nice little play there. Oh, and then he had Grant in the middle trying to do it. Yankowski, great vision there, trying to get it to Grant, but that's from Harrington to Yankowski to Grant. Great vision.
That would have been pretty. That would have been very pretty.
Hoschlaw sends it down to Harrington. Looking for the rebound. We got plenty of folks there. Harrington picks it up. Backhand. Can't get it. Wide left. Harrington still battling. Back behind the goal. Sends it all the way around. Gladson's there. Pulls back. Lincoln there. Lincoln chips it forward. Hoschlaw's going to have to change it. Chase it. Kicks it back to Gladson. Gladson picks it up. All the way to Grant. Grant just sends it down deep. Grant needs to change. He's going to come off. You have Shizzle in. Pennington's in. Campbell, Fortney. Jeremiah on D. Jeremiah's going to go. Oh, they called that one. Come on.
That's on Pennington. He went in to make some body contact. Realized it would be a little late. He went to peel away.
Yeah.
The Lincoln player kind of backed up and it went right to the legs of Bo Pennington. And that's the seventh time these Oak Leafs are going to be on the bank.
Painful.
Iowa penalty kill.
Painful.
They've killed 5 of 6 thus far. Now they're going to look to get one more here.
All right, Fortney's out there. Got Campbell out there. Hoschlaw, Gladson. Campbell's going to chase this one. Neutral zone. Campbell putting the heat on. Doing a great job. Fortney kind of steps up to help. But Hoschlaw steps up into that. Nice job. Then just slows it down, and he's going to dump it all the way down to Campbell. Campbell's right there. 1:42 left. Bank Iowa penalty kill. 2 Lincoln players taking on Campbell. Coming back the other way. Fortney's there. Tries to make a move. Cross center ice. Lincoln kicks in the zone. Drops it off at the blue line. Tries the centering pass there. Dahlberg, that's that big Dahlberg coming through. Oh, yes. Nice. Lincoln gets out of the zone, so everybody's going to have to touch up here. Hoschlaw back behind our goal. Know that precious seconds are the things that count here. Lincoln will put a little heat on. They're going to send it all the way. Tries to go after the ref there. He didn't do anything. Lincoln, D to D. Neutral zone. Kicks it into the zone. Hochschlaw is going to chase it down to the near corner. Gladson over to Fortney. Fortney try to chip it. Can't get it out of the zone. Big Dahlberg down there trying to control the puck. Fortney kicks it out. Gladson takes it away from Dahlberg. Coming back the other way. He'll make a move. He'll make people look silly down here. Curls. Controls. That is hockey IQ for those of you keeping track at home.
That's very smart.
With 38 seconds left, that's exactly what you want somebody to do. Then he just chips it. He's going to do the same thing. Control the puck. Sends it on down. Campbell, there to battle. Chips it farther. 22 seconds left. Bank Iowa penalty kill. Lincoln right in front of their goalie. Chips it up. Comes center ice. Gets into their zone. Nice little deflection there by Beenan. Up into the safety net. With 8 seconds left. Clock is still running. With 4 seconds, with 3 seconds, with 2 seconds. Oh, it's all done. Oh, we're all done with the that was great. Penalty kill is over. And we're done. That's official clock. We're joking.
This all fixed up.
They should have, I would say, was it about 10 seconds?
About 10 seconds, I think,
like
give or take.
10.
But what an effort by Gladson. I mean, he was going into the offensive zone, realized nothing was there.
That's right.
Turns around and just whips it back into his own zone and killed off a good 20 seconds.
Yeah, at least.
20 to 30 seconds.
It's just great hockey IQ, right?
Well, and then it comes right back up, and he's sitting there ready in front of the penalty boxes and takes it in for a 2-on-2, get the shot in, and just great penalty kill work there by Gladson, showing why he has one of those letters.
That's right.
Chest.
That's why you get the letter on your vest right there for those kids at home that want to be an Oakleaf. That's how you do it. So we have Grant, Yankowski, Beenan, and Harrington in. Grant is going to take the draw. They're still working on the penalty kill. Yeah, 10 seconds. We're right on it. Look at that crew. You're welcome. All right, 10 seconds left. The Bank Iowa penalty kill.
I wasn't keeping an eye. I'm not sure if they actually reset the actual clock instead of just the penalties, but
I think they actually did on that.
did they?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yep,
I was
I
looking
think
at the penalty.
So Grant tries to get it. Lincoln still has it, controls it, kicks it out of the zone. That should do it.
The 6th penalty killed for these Oakleafs.
7.
6 of 7.
Yeah, 6 of 7. Yes, that is correct. Yes.
That's a lot of penalties, though.
Let's not have 8. How about that? Can we just agree on that? Harrington going into that near corner. Center pass. Way to break that up.
Watch out.
In the right place. Just sends it forward here. That's going to be a – nope. Gosh, I thought that might be a shot on goal there. Just couldn't get it, though.
That was close. It was very close.
10-16 left, third period here. Shots on goal pretty close here. 23-24. Obviously, Oakleaf's in the lead here. Let's see. Going to keep the same group out there. We have Grant, Yankowski, Harrington, Hochschlaw, Gladson on D. Grant kicks it back to Hochschlaw. Hochschlaw go back behind Brower. Kicks it up. Coming back the other way to Harrington. Harrington picking it up. Holds it. Now dumps it up. Got Grant. Grant will chip it all the way down. You got Yankowski trying to pick it up. Lincoln controls it. Coming back. Oh, get it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Love to see those inadvertent plays. Harrington put some pressure on. Yankowski at the feet. Grant trying to chip it. Yep, there you go, offsides. You knew something was going to happen there. Just too much activity there on the blue line, right?
9:33 remaining.
Flawn, Hayes, Hentz in. Still going to have Gladson. Still going to have Hochschlaw on D. Brower in net.
Well, it was already important to try to not take penalties and stay disciplined. With the time ticking down, it becomes even more important to be disciplined if you're the Oakleafs here.
There you go. That went all the way back there. Hayes gets the puck taken off his sticks. Just trying to get it out of the zone there. Can't do it. Lincoln now there. Hochschlaw controls. Hochschlaw back behind Brower. Kicks it over. Yeah, Hentz is going to have to chase that one. Ooh, dangerous play. Get that out of there. My goodness, I don't even know what happened there. I'm going to give at least one shot. Icing. All
Icing.
will come all the way back here, but wow, that was a series of events.
Turnovers.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful, especially in your own zone. Turnovers it's hurt the Oak Leaves. It hurt them in the preseason. It's hurt them already this season. You gotta be careful with these turnovers.
Yeah, we do. 8:59 left, third period. Shizzle, Fortney, Campbell, still going to keep Hoschlaw and Gladson out there. They're going to earn their money tonight. Fortney going to take the draw. Goes forward. Campbell tries to grab it. Has a good chance there. Can't get a hold on it, though. That's going to go all the way down to Brower. Into that near corner. Up to Shizzle. Shizzle tries to get it to Campbell. He does. He's got Fortney in the middle if he needs him. Campbell going to make a move. Next to another move. Kind of gets taken off the puck. Loses it. Senders it to Shizzle. Shizzle tries to slap one in. Over to Fortney. Back to Shizzle. At the feet there. Lincoln gets it. Oh, Fortney just a little. Thought we were going to get a little bit of a trip there. Gladson back to Hoschlaw. Hoschlaw's going to have to chase this one all the way back. Hoschlaw off the glass. Back to Campbell. Shizzle takes a chop at it. Keeps it in. Into the zone. Now it comes out. Now they're in the neutral zone. Lincoln coming back the other way. Gladson there. Nice deflection. Back off the glass. Into that near corner.
Solid hit.
Yeah, Hoschlaw coming in there. Brower just says, get that out of here. Into the corner. Shizzle chips it up. Fortney sends it up to Campbell. Campbell's going to send it deep. Campbell needs a change. You're going to get Harrington. First one out. Grant. Pennington. Yankowski. Lincoln at the red line. Over to Gladson. Gladson over to Pennington. Pennington, Gladson. Gladson tries to send it up. Deflection by Lincoln. Coming back the other way. Chips it in. Harrington's going to have to try to chase that. Oh, that's a outfielder there. High shot there. 25-26 right now that we have Oak Leafs. Stars in the lead there by 1 on shots on goal, but Oak Leafs where it counts, 2-1 right now, 7:29 left, third period.
And it's kind of crazy to think those two goals came 26 seconds apart within the first 4 minutes of the first period. So very early on, you thought with what we saw early that it was going to maybe not be as close as it has been, but kudos to Lincoln to keep things in there, and especially a huge shout out to the Oak Leafs penalty kill for stopping 6 different penalties.
Right.
They did let one in early in that second period, but they have been amazing for what they've had to face so far tonight.
Grant Yankowski. Harrington in there, trying to take it in the corner. Lincoln comes away with it. Lincoln picks it up. Tries to send it down. Gets caught in some skates. Nice little fancy pass there. Lincoln trying to make a move, and nice little just take your man off the puck. They can't do anything. Beenan doing a nice job. Over to Pennington. Pennington up to Harrington. Harrington sends it up. Got Grant coming back the other way. Has a head of steam. Drops it off to Yankowski. Yankowski trying to take it. Gets the puck taken away. Harrington takes a chop at it. Away. Whoop. Screen went blank. Screen's going blank. We'll see what we can do here. I'll keep calling it as I see it. Lincoln down here in the near corner. Grant, Yankowski, that chips out, gets into the neutral zone. Beenan over to Pennington. Pennington. I think that is that Hentz? Yeah, Hentz that chips it down. Hayes. Excuse me. Flan send it all the way down deep. He's got Hayes on the other side. Hayes takes it to Flan. Take a quick shot. Can't get it in there. Coming around. He's got center if he needs it. Oh, got to have good communication there. He had Hentz and Pennington that was there. Hentz going to take it around the goal. Up to being at the blue line. Quick shot. Wide right. Still battling. Goals off. Wow, a lot of action there. Ton of action. Hang on.
Feels like the first time this period we've seen action like that going in the Lincoln zone.
Right.
It's been a lot of back and forth, you get a couple occasional chances, but that was a good chance there, and they're gonna put out one of the most effective lines, the Campbell Shizzle Fortney line. They've been dancing around the offensive
Yeah.
zone tonight. We'll see what they can do here.
Yeah, quick little shot there. Just goes wide left. Going to have to chase this one down. That's Glatson. Glatson, Hoschlaw in on D. Glatson takes it back, kicks it over to Hoschlaw. Campbell picks it up, though. Campbell surveying his options. He's going to go right around the Lincoln players and then go ahead and set it up. Sends it all the way over to Hoschlaw. Hoschlaw sends it up. Glatson the other way. Glatson tries to chip it up. Deflected by Lincoln into the neutral zone. Still control it. Oh, watch this one. Coming back the other way. Fortney's got to do a little D. Brower. Boy, deflects that one. Nice job there. Fortney coming back the other way. Has Shizzle on the other side. Shizzle working his way to the center. Fortney has him there if he needs him. Back to center. Can't get there. Campbell was there. Lincoln takes it away. Near corner. Shizzle battling. Back behind the Lincoln goalie. Sends it all the way up. Neutral zone. Fortney puts a somewhat of a hit on Big Dahlberg there. You're not going to be able to move him very much. Campbell coming back. Center ice. Sends it in. Nice little interception there by Hoschlaw. Chips it into Shizzle. Shizzle's there. Makes a move. Makes another move. He's looking for his options. Trying to center it. He's got Grant coming on the other side. Decides to drop it. That's good. Good decision making. Glatson ripping one in.
A great play by Shizzle there.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hoschlaw doing a little dance to get through the Lincoln players in that near corner. Sends it up. Lincoln takes it away in the neutral zone. They just chip it all the way down. Brower's just going to go track it down and glove that one in with 4:07 left here in the third period.
4:07 left, and you start to wonder if Lincoln is not able to get anything within the next few minutes here when the goalie will be pulled. It's always something you got to have in the back of your mind if you're the Oakleys to be prepared for when that situation comes.
Over to Harrington. Harrington in the corner. Over to Pennington. Pennington back behind the goal to Harrington. Harrington sends it all the way across. He's got Yankowski. He's got Grant in the middle, just out of the reach of Grant. Grant's going to have to go chase that one in the near corner. Does. Harrington comes away with it. Harrington trying to make a move. Kicks it in the corner. Pennington's there. Tries to hold it. Does. Successful. Centering pass. Trying to get around. Yankowski can't get it. Coming back the other way. Had some numbers. Pennington did a nice job, though, of slowing that one down. Beaton and Pennington back there on D. Back behind the goal. Try to put a big hit on. Beaton does a nice job. Kicks it out. Neutral zone. Lincoln. Now controls. 3:19 left. Third period. At the red line. Lincoln coming back the other way. Into the zone. Beaton there on defense. Brower kicks it. Nice job. Harrington goes to grab it. Grant making a move. He's got Yankowski on the other side if he needs him. He's going to send it deep for Yankowski. Hentz is in. Yankowski trying to get the puck. Does. Chips it to Hentz. Hentz grabs it. Sends it up to Hoschlaw. Hoschlaw sends it back to Hentz. Hentz making a move. Tries to center it. Has somebody there. Can't get it. Still can't find the puck. Yankowski in there. Tries to do it. Oh, comes away with it. Just could not get it. Gladson going to send it down deep. Lincoln back behind the goal. Fortney gets pushed. Lincoln picks it up. Gets it out of the zone. Gladson
Huge hit
stops
by
it.
Fortney down to our left.
Missed it. I did. Hoschlaw going to chip it all the way down that far corner. Campbell on the chase. Campbell, Hentz, Fortney. You got Gladson on D. Hoschlaw on D. Fortney going to send it all the way around. 2 minutes left. Third period. Hentz takes a big hit. Campbell's down there. Lincoln comes away. At the red line. Nice little deflection there by Fortney. Sends it up. Fortney in the right place again. Chips it all the way down. Back behind the Lincoln goalie. Send it over in the far corner. Campbell picks it up to Fortney. Fortney looking for an opportunity. Quick little hitter. Flops in the middle. Had Hentz right there. Couldn't get it. Fortney. Near corner. Goes all the way around. Far corner. Lincoln trying to get it. They can't get a whole stick on it. There's going to be a quick shot on goal. Just a ton of action there. That last minute.
And the good thing for the Leafs is it was all in the
offensive zone.
Putting some pressure on.
Yeah.
And if they can keep this up with 1:34 left, I'm fairly certain the next time we can see the Lincoln Junior Stars get some offensive pressure or dump it in deep, the goaltender most likely will head to the bench, and it'll be a 6-on-5 with the empty net. So we'll see what happens. Only time will tell.
Grant, Shizzle, Harrington in. Grant trying to take a quick one, and it bumps in a goal! Goal! Woo! Woo! There we go. Grant and Shizzle teaming up to make it happen. Wasn't waiting for that. So we got the goals early on, and then you had to wait the whole game to get the last goal here. Well, maybe not the last goal. I mean, who knows? I said we'd get another one.
But face-off win is so important. They're going to get this back, and then it gets in the skates, and it's just a flubbed shot there by Grant. It goes off of a star. It just floats over the shoulder of the goaltender, and now it's a 2-goal game, and they need to get the goalie to the bench, and he's going to do just that. It's going to be 6-on-5 here for the last 116, I can only assume.
Just beautiful job there from the Oakleys. We could just feel it. The ice was tipping there. Last couple shifts, we've been seeing that all on the offensive side. Some great looks, great passing, and good things happen. Hey, let's put it this way, Elijah. No penalties, and when you great passing and some great looks, guess what happens?
You get a goal.
We'll take it.
And a timeout called by Lincoln, so we have time to discuss. And you talk about it was tilting in the Oakleys' favor, and that started with the previous shift before that face-off that led to the goal, and it was just bend, and then they finally broke. And the face-off win it's a broken play, to be honest.
Right.
It's bouncing around in the skates of a couple Oakleys players, a couple Stars players.
Yeah.
And Grant, just great job getting a stick on it and hitting it in a way where it's going towards the net, and it just plops up in the air, and it's kind of like a slow motion shot in a movie, like the final shot, the final basket to win. It's in slow motion, and it's going up in the air, and it goes over the shoulder of the goaltender, Travis. And right now, the 3-1 lead for the Oakleys, looking to pick up another win against the Lincoln Junior Stars, but they still have 116. They got to survive. And the good thing for the Oakleys is they've been a man down for a good portion. I mean, if you take a look, 7 penalties, 14 minutes about. So they've played with a man down quite often, and now instead of it being a 5-on-4, it's a 6-on-5 here. You got to be careful icing it, but being up 2, you can take this chance for an empty net goal from your own zone if you feel like you have the right shot.
Yep. So Grant, Harrington, Campbell, Gladson, Hoschlaw are going to be up to the challenge here, a 6-on-5. 1:16 left. Gets kicked to the corner. Going to send it all the way around. Campbell's over here. They try to send it. Little centering pass there. Not successful. Oh, they pick it up. Oh, nice little Brower. Just gets a glove on that. Looks like that was going high anyways, but still, quick little shot there from Lincoln. Gets it out of the zone. There you go. Chip it. 59 seconds left. Lincoln going to have to try to regroup in the neutral zone. They just try to chip it in. They do. And we just send it on down. Oh, it's a goal! Woo!
I think it was Hoschlaw from distance.
Who was that? Who got that one?
It was Hoschlaw.
Was it Hoschlaw? Yeah. We'll show you that once. We like to show you the celly at home so you can see all the boys celebrating here, and they'll go give Brower a fist bump, which is always nice. Let me show you the replay here.
It's a nice shot. Look at that.
Look at that. Nice job, Hoschlaw. Good look. Love to see it. 4-1 here. All Oakleafs now. Back to Pennington. Pennington.
2 early goals in this game, 2 late goals in this game.
That's right. Oh, nice
Watch
little
out.
move there. Oh, little rebound opportunity too. At the blue line, trying to rip it down. Jeremiah. Lincoln coming back the other way. He's got Pennington back there. Nice job, Jeremiah, just getting a stick on it. Maddox trying to get in front of it. Jeremiah back to Pennington. We got both Penningtons out. Dylan and Bo. Dylan kicks it back to his brother Bo. It's kind of fun. Back to Dylan.
I'm sure they've practiced that a lot in the driveway.
Yeah, if I had $1 bill for every time I've seen that, right? Lynch. Where's the other Lynch brother? That's what we need here. Everybody back to Jeremiah. That's it. That'll do it. That'll do it. There you go, Oakleafs.
The Oakleafs are going to improve to 4-1 on the season.
There we go. Yeah, that's fantastic. You watch the celly there. Just some great effort tonight from the Oakleafs. Love to see even just when you look at the recap from the JV team, almost, had every reason just to fold and just say, nope, we're not going to do it. Came back, won in overtime, which is unbelievable, great. And now Varsity comes in where it was a little bit of heated game. You do 7 penalty kills, and, you're just letting Lincoln, stay in it, keep in it, right? So the fact that, go ahead.
Well, you could kind of put both these games in the same category, battling adversity in different ways.
Yeah.
You had the JV game where allowing 2 shorthanded goals in the waning minutes of the game on the same power play, and then coming back, Maddox, who played in this game as well, it was able to score. They won in the shootout, and then here you're up the entire game. They weren't trailing, but they were never trailing in this game.
No.
And they had 7 different times they had to kill off a penalty, and that in itself is a challenge, and they were able to do it. And that's 2 wins on the night, 1 for JV, 1 for Varsity, and the Oakleafs got to be pretty happy with themselves after tonight, and they'll be back early
tomorrow, 8:30. So that's the best time to jump right back in, grab your coffee, maybe grab a donut or 2, and sit right down. We'll be back 8:30, kicking off with the JV. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. Great hockey night, great Oakleaf night. Looking forward to tomorrow morning. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.